Are you absolutely electrified right now, Yankees universe? Or are you sitting there thinking, wait, who the heck is JoJo Romero and why should I care? Because if you're in that second camp, buckle up, because I'm about to explain why this potential move could be the sneaky, under-the-radar acquisition that turns our bullpen from a question mark into an absolute weapon. What is going on, Bronx faithful? The week is heating up, and if you thought Brian Cashman had locked the vault and disconnected his phone after signing Paul Goldschmidt and Randall Grichuk, you were dead wrong. The New York Yankees are working the phones behind the scenes, looking to put the cherry on top of this already spectacular offseason. And the target? A left-handed reliever from a team that's literally selling everything but the stadium seats themselves. We're talking about the St. Louis Cardinals and a potential blockbuster trade to bring southpaw reliever JoJo Romero to the Bronx. The news, coming through Zach Presnell and Empire Sports Media, connects the dots in a way that makes absolute perfect sense. Think about it with me for a second. The St. Louis Cardinals have hit the nuclear reset button. They've already traded away Nolan Arenado, Sonny Gray, Wilson Contreras, and Brendan Donovan. They're in full fire sale mode, slashing payroll and stockpiling prospects like they're preparing for the apocalypse. And sitting right there in the middle of this clearance sale is a valuable, affordable, and incredibly efficient bullpen piece, JoJo Romero. Now, you might be asking yourself, but who is JoJo Romero? Is he the guy who's going to change our entire season? The short answer is, he could very well be the guy who saves our season in those crucial late innings. The Yankees bullpen historically has been strong, but right now it lacks certainty. We lost some important pieces in free agency, and while bringing in David Bednar as our closer was absolutely fantastic, we're still missing that reliable bridge, especially from the left side. And this is exactly where Romero shines like a diamond in the rough. He's not just your typical left-handed specialist, the guy who only comes in to face one left-handed batter and then disappears. No. JoJo Romero is a sinker ball artist. His entire game is built around that devastating sinking fastball. And what does a sinker do? It generates ground balls. Lots and lots of ground balls. For anyone who knows Yankee Stadium intimately, with that notoriously short porch in right field, having a pitcher who forces opponents to beat the ball on the ground is the difference between an inning-ending double play and a cheap home run that haunts you for weeks. Romero brings that durability and that ability to neutralize hitters from both sides of plate. He's got deception in his secondary pitches, which prevents right-handed batters from teeing off on him. He's not a one-trick pony. He's a legitimate weapon. The analysis from Andre Chavez is absolutely surgical. Romero won't necessarily raise the ceiling of the bullpen. He's not throwing 105 miles per hour like some flamethrowers we see out there, but he will, without a doubt, raise the floor. He brings security. He's that bridge arm that Aaron Boone absolutely loves to deploy in the 7th or 8th inning. When the game is tight, the crowd is tense, and you desperately need someone who won't buckle under pressure of the Bronx spotlight. Just imagine this configuration for a moment. JoJo Romero enters in the 7th or 8th inning to clean up the mess with ground balls, inducing weak contact and getting those crucial outs, and then hands a clean slate to David Bednar to slam the door shut in the 9th. You create a devastating 1-2 punch, a combination of left and right, that shortens the game for the opposition. If the Yankees are leading after the 6th inning, the game is essentially over. That's championship caliber bullpen construction right there. Another absolutely crucial point here is the cost. The Yankees haven't made any massive blockbuster trades via prospect capital this winter, which means our draft capital and our farm system remain largely intact. We have the pieces, those mid-level prospects, that the St. Louis Cardinals desperately want for their complete rebuild. Cashman has all the leverage in the world to close this deal without having to sacrifice a Jason Dominguez or a Spencer Jones. We're talking about trading depth for immediate, high-leverage impact. This is a classic market opportunity. Folks, one team wants to sell absolutely everything, the Cardinals, and one team needs a specific piece to make a legitimate championship run, the Yankees. The marriage is perfect. Romero is affordable, efficient, and fills the biggest current gap in our roster. A high-leverage left-handed arm that Boone can trust with his eyes closed in October. With opening day rapidly approaching, this is the moment of truth. If this trade materializes, the Bronx Bullpen transforms from a question mark into an exclamation point. We need to keep our eyes glued to the news, because if that phone rings in St. Louis, you can bet Brian Cashman is on the other end of the line, ready to make the deal that completes our championship puzzle. So, what do you think, Yankees Nation? Is JoJo Romero the missing piece we've been searching for? Are you ready to see that sinker-inducing ground balls all season long? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're as pumped as I am about this potential move, smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss a single update on our journey to the 2026 World Series. Let's go, Yankees. Have an excellent start to your week. Everyone,